Hello everyone and welcome to Chat with Nene Alice. If this is your first time tuning in to Chat with Nene Alice, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to send in your comments because together we can all improve on this channel. Well viewers, today we have two women with us and we are here to have a conversation on how to become an exceptional mom. They are women with kids and I will ask them to introduce themselves and then we'll take the conversation from there. I first of all want to start with Auntie Jenny. Can you please introduce yourself to viewers and let us also know if you have kids and how many kids you have.
Thank you. My name is Boi-Jenneh Jalloh, a mother of 3, a girl and 2 boys.
Okay, thank you and welcome to Chat with Nene Alice. Auntie Anwo, can you please introduce yourself and tell us how many kids you have?
Thank you very much. Hello viewers, I am Anwo Tengbeh and I'm a mother of 3 children, 3 girls, grown-up girls.
Wow. Okay, so we want to continue this talk here. So, and the very first question I want to ask, Uda na mama? And I want to ask you, Auntie Anwo, when you talk for say this na mama, Uda na that person?
Mama na person where obviously a woman. It not necessarily means say na person we don't born pikin. But when you say mama, that person will get accommodating heart, where patient, we loving, we caring, we able bear with speaking them, we able encourage them, we able lead them by good examples. Because as we all know, school not the way person they learn for be mama. So now your own past experience and the values were important to you and how you see life generally, now they help you for say, now this I want to do, you be intentional about it, and then you now set out for being a good mama.
Okay,
Now, so normal when we say
yeah, thank you. So I want to take her from that point there and talk to Auntie Jenny. Auntie Jenny, where they say based on the definition where Auntie Anwo don't give on Udana mama, and he end and say na that day go make you a good mother. What are the qualities of a good mother?
Thank you, Alice. The quality them boku, but I be just want for begin say every mama or anyone where they play a role of a mother can be a good mother. And that because, as Auntie was say, not a role where they get trained for. Sometimes they person they be very exceptional based on the circumstances. Sometimes they person not they do too well, but that not stop you from being a good mother. Plenty thing they. If you are a good listener, if you know mama way they fully understand each and every one of you picking knowing that their needs them different, their personality different, their desires in their life is different, and you treat them based on that thing and the challenge is the way each one they bring come is different, and you treat them the way they with them. And also you strive for make you treat each and every picking fairly, because sometimes they mama they can get picking in a house, whether not they picking and then born or picking away then the men self or around them, getting 10 for picking choose. So mama will treat picking them fairly in addition to some of the qualities where Auntie I will say that mama they na good mama. And also for me you be a good person, it means say you now person where they strive for be better, for be better person. In Creole, in English, it simply means say you look yourself today, you learn from the mistakes in the way you know they do very well, and say, me I dey improve the way where I dey be a mother to me picking and to other people. When you get that kind heart day, and desire dey, then you na good mama, because no mother, no woman na perfect woman, but woulda strive for make it be. And the other thing na woulda dey able for a woman wey they pass on values them, you know, societal values them to in pikin them, and when they make the pikin them believe in themselves, say I can be somebody where they contribute significantly not only to the family but also to the wider society. I think says them kind qualities there also they add to being a good mother.
Okay, so you say something where I want to take note of. You say a good mama for also set itself reasonable expectations. And wetin are the reasonable expectations they need of the mama? If you can give me one or two examples.
One of the reasonable expectations is that mama one, if you know say them pikin they look up to her, and if you know say pikin they look up to you, it means say you self they set some standards there where you they expect pikin for big from you. May we not forget say pikin no dey learn whether they hear where we they talk or we they instruct them at all not. Pikin they learn from waiting, then they see we do. The values they way we they uphold. Now that they make pikin they learn. Pikin they learn by imitating adults there. So then one important expectations there where we for set for we set. The other one is for make we able for show pikin and say this wall here so where they don't come. Therefore able yourself for able for set goals. Therefore yourself they engage in conversation with you pikin them so that they know say you na mama where they look far. You they envision what you want for be tomorrow. So the pikin themselves they strive for people that they want for be tomorrow. Not in a selfish way though, because once you the build that you want for be tomorrow, you they also contribute to society, which means you value yourself and you want for add value to others then. And I think says some of them standards then they're very good. And anything way you want for make you pikin become now you force or anybody around you. Now you force the model that one day. And when you do, the pikin them they understand who that you be and then go one for live up to their values. The other standards it's more about how we communicate with you pikin them. And most of the time pikin and they see mama they as people they way they nag, where they complain, where they talk boku. So sometimes we they talk boku, but we talk they're not supportive, they're not they add value to which we want for maybe pikin them be. And so now then small thing and then we think say we for the land so that with time we they make the pikin understand waiting we expect from them and now waiting society they also expect from them instead of just complaining all the time.
Okay, so we don't hear you say as mama them now we they transfer with values, the family values to be picking them and we can shape them for be the mortal man the way God don't destine them for be. I want to come back to you, Auntie Anwo. So all this talk where Auntie Jalloh don't talk concerning being a good mom or the qualities of a good mom, you feel so we get bad mama then?
I no go say bad mama day categorically. But it's very sad because you can hear from people then from even women then we can say me and my mama not get that. And it very heartbreaking for let person say mama not get them kind talk, mama not to party. And so you would say I not go say bad mama day. But I go say, some mama them they need for up their game. In the sense that, but unfortunately because nobody know they learn you for being mama. And so some man now how they self grow, how they grab, how they mend them. Now that's the influence how they self they mend them picking. Some man so say even the man where he born the pikin for no acknowledge, treat and rise, some man no get job, some man no get supportive parents or support wey go make e able to map and bring up in pikin properly. So when the challenges are overwhelming, there is a tendency for a woman not for able give the best she has to give to her kids. Because if you get for wiro, if nobody know there for even pay attention to the pikin, you self you no gladdy, you heart no cold, it go really hard and challenging for be a good mama. So I think it's more of that. I don't think say any woman they set out for be a bad mama.
Yeah.
But if life happens, and in the process of life happening, yeah, it can rub off on the pikin then negatively. Yeah, and so I go put them.
Yeah, I know say the time where we be they grow up, we mama then they check on we, and we mama then concerned, but we come in and even we going out. We can talk say, mama, you know they respect me boundaries. You know they respect me boundaries, and it disrespectful to the things the way I believe in. I don't know how you see that if you can categorize that day under for say that mama they bad because you know they respect the pikin in boundaries.
Most of the time na homes, na mama can be the disciplinarian. But women they're more concerned about going out, bringing resources for the family. But part of being a good mother is for let you discipline you pikin them. Let you explain things to them, patiently explain to them. At the same time, make them know the consequences of every choice we they make. And when you don't tell pikin say these are the rules. If you break them, that's what will happen. If you come out, I don't tell you you able come out, you don't they big. If you come after 9 o'clock, you know they come out for the next 3 months. All man know say na that's not the law. If you go, you come back 10 o'clock, I go still open me door for her, but himself no say 6 months if you know they go not die. And so parts of waiting they make a good mother is for let them sabi you, say this mommy, if I'm more, he love me up when they take nonsense.
Okay.
Yeah.
We begin then also giving names. And we say, hey, that day we say as na Margaret Thatcher. Where you say as so na Gaddafi in wife. Or you know some names the way they attribute so people them way na be strong character them and all of that. You feel to say them name calling them they na name if for example if you begin to call you say you na Margaret Thatcher, you go get problem with name calling.
Well, make I talk about this. One of the big challenges where women then get following up with Auntie Anwo now issues around discipline. And when they grow up, we believe say strong hand. You know, you get for men begin with strong hand. That means say with strict discipline, so that begin they come off right. If you play with them, you make like say you easy. Then that picking they know they come off fine. So they see say in homes them they can get name for parents them, particularly mama. Well, I don't get problem with that name if picking call me so, because the picking then they reveal to we how then they see we. Now so then they name we. And so a mama way easy going, we're very supportive, you know, then we'll get another name. But when we not forget, say, their name, the name we begin at the Giri, it also come out from the mama, that particular mama, in your dominant personality style. So, mommy, they're very direct, they're very strong, they're results oriented. If you not do this, now that it will be. So, mama, then by their nature, then are people their way, you know, they rub skin, they're more of a social person, then they joke, then they draw you together. Now in personality, you know. So mommy then they way for me then show you say they like you, Now that kind of person they way, you know, they're concerned about, okay, the pikin wey I like, now whether they do everything correct, whether they do things then, you know, orderly, whether they take correction, if they follow all the rules. So we dey see say we begin and dey give names based on the personality and how we dey relate to them. The only thing is that Alice and Jalloh, if we no want for make we pikin and call with them name then dey, e mean say we say for reflect and say wait oh, na so I dey appear all the time to me pikin dem, and you watch you style wey you dey use all the time and see say okay, dem mean other pikin so or this host na so I want to make, because wetin you pikin and sabi you for na wetin na how you dey communicate to them. So me I no go get problem for the name, but if I want for make dem look me, dem view me, dem sabi me say this na mama wey turn otherwise, then e mean say we get to adjust the way that we dey present we sef to the pikin dem. If you want make pikin dem know say you na person wey dey lis ten to them, you are a good listener, you na person wey dey play with them, then once in a while, even though you very direct, you want for make them follow instruction XYZ, then we get to adjust little bit so that we dey be who that they want we for be, so that one term they dey free for make them carry out.
I tell you, I used to name calling. Actually, me, both them, we don't hear me picking them. They talk about me where they feel say I'm not the hearing. I remember one time, them is still small that time. Them they talk amongst themselves, and they say, "Daddy na hala no more can hala." And then they beat. But mommy, that one day they beat. And I just smile. Because I know say for let I beat you, that means say you really don't go far. And if I will you listen to their opinion about you, just like Jenna said, then you can adjust a little bit. Me are very friendly with me picking them. We can rub skin. We really be rub skin, but still can discipline them. I still they put me foot down, then sabi the rules. Then can one thing where they can say, once you talk true, mommy not they beat you, mommy not they punish you. That one they all man know. No matter what the crime is, once you talk true, mommy not they beat you. Not me say I not go at that moment I not go beat them, but I will keep on for them because you don't break rule. But the fact say you talk the truth, it will shield you for that moment. And so when they call we names, and don't forget say you begin then they sabi you pass how you go ever sabi them. They sabi you, they know all thing but you. And what you can really like peace speaking of most of the time is when they see you as favoring one of them over another, or where they can say you know sabi court case. You know, because then go bring the case to you, and then the next minute, then go say, you know, sabi court case, where they don't make peace. And so I think from the onset, mothers or people who want to become mothers for really set out for determine whose kind mama they want be. And then you now go, God being your helper, because kids are different. No two pikin are alike. And so once you know that, and you know say at the end of the day, now assignment God they give you for men them pikin, then you go able men them, you lock your ears when they call you names, you focus on what you want to achieve, and then you set about to doing a good job.
Yeah. Some old age adage kids say, spare the rod and spoil the child. And we know say Africa we can use the rod for discipline. And the rod basically not mean say na cane wey dey knack, but that strong hand for ensure discipline. I remember when we all be dey grow up, with mama, we dey discuss the style, we go talk about the tailor, we go talk about the hairstyle, we go talk about the shoes. But when it don 9 o'clock, when cross him foot na that veranda, who done na you for jumper? Say, We say we can call our mommy. Oh, mommy, now we don't talk fine. Now I don't go block the road. You know, but then they all make we turn out to be the people that we will be so today, and thanks to good motherhood. Okay, so now I want for let we talk about we mama them. Any good word the way you want for talk about you mama?
Me mama because me na be the big one. Pikin always they tell me say, and me na be pikin way maybe na based on my personality style. I be tend for the fall in line, for the follow rules. So he go always tell me say, you know, you dey set good example for your siblings, and he go encourage me for do the right thing. So that's one of the encouraging words we put in a way me mama be the talk about me, and way be they make her feel good and for behave me safe.
Okay, so we get another level of mama business. So that na way you boy pikin married to other person you pikin, or you girl pikin married to another person you pikin. And I just want, because Atia ona model now,
Yes,
but share in experience of how it go be mama to his son-in-law. Because we don't get good experience about mother-in-law, but I want for let you share your experience about mother-in-law, because the experience they vary. Some people they get good experience, some people they get not so good experience. But I just want to let you share your thoughts on that.
That's a good one. From the onset, because I get 3 daughters, I can always say I get forget 3 daughters and 3 sons. That's so I can talk from day one. And so I tell God thank you. One me pikin don married, and no they call her son-in-law. Na me pikin, na me big. In fact, I can call her the first pikin, because then I'm a big boy pikin. And from day one, open to Ram, I make you know the kind of person I am, the values, and all of that. And we are very close. In fact, my pikin now can tell me if I like, he can say, Mommy, you look like me, mom, as how you like me. I think once we start by valuing other people's children as we value our own, that's a good beginning. And we set out for, we open with hearts, you know, and then I believe say everything will fall in line. My son, he like me business, so let me say I love him business. He can tease me. He can say, Mommy, if I go bring money today, you don't go take her. I can say, no, you get for explain how you get the money. Because me and Jalloh are local preachers. So he can always tease me. He can say, now good business, no more. Mommy, I can say yes. I make all things okay for now. Now the prayers, and I tell God thank you. Now I can come, Mommy, let's talk about this. Whether I'm there around or you're not there around, you get access to me. We can talk. There's nothing we don't talk about. And I tell God thank you for that.
Yeah. So Jalloh, you intend for being mother-in-law one day. How you see am? How you go be that kind of mother-in-law day? And you will get for be to get you go get daughter-in-law, or you go get son-in-law.
I no plan for loss any of it. I plan for gain. And I believe say, you know, now mama there, including me, now me get the onus, now me get the responsibility for make me 2 boy picking their work there, no say me go be mama to them, as well as me daughter in young man. Because we see say now young people they enter into marriage, and normally the mindset them, the thing the way people they can talk about, but way woman don't turn mother-in-law, they know about fever the same thing where they talk about this same woman we na mama, we nurturing, we supportive of a young picking them. And as how auntie I will say, the first level now for make you establish say me them picky so where they come as in law them then I'm a young picking them. And begin for make you they break, you know, some of them think them mindset the way that they already come into the marriage with, you know, or the law a good way by, oh me I not go do it so much the law, you know, and all them things. And so if you more open and important for me, all women give power to in picking them, boy picking them and girl picking them. And that power wey you dey give them, na the power for make them think through the challenges the way they get, so that we don't dey full up dem age say, oh me na so e been time for me, so na so for waka per you married. We no dey empower them for make them think through. They have great potential, they get sense for make them understand say, if I take this decision at this problem. So you young part now for make one you model how for be a good model, how for be a good mother to them, so that they will always run to you and also give the power back. You know they be model to you son in wealth, then you want for control you picking. When you know say you boy picking in wealth that they need for consult, so that both of them they build a great future for their young family. Because you mama, you not a part of that the immediate family. All you need for do now for provide support for you picking them. So as you give them power, you just be a pillar of support and help them for make them navigate, you know, the circumstances then. Naturally, they will run back to you. Naturally, you in-law them, daughter-in-law, son-in-law, go see you as a mother where nothing no go there where them go no say the challenges or good thing or bad thing they not go fall back to you, where they no say you not go treat them fairly, you know. And fairness na the big thing. We want for hold on to we begin them, and at the same time we want for me to enjoy their new life. It doesn't even work like that. We get for support them for me to enjoy their new life and navigate a great life for them. And support the way you can.
So viewers, wait till we don't land pan this thing for being model law to both you boy picking in wife or you girl picking a man, and for let you get the tendency for let's go. Because until then they wiki hold on to the picking them, because now this would be what we don't protect from where in a 0 months, say it don't be this prospective person or this good person where you don't get this welfare now, and we feel to say we're not for let's go. You don't get this money and now we're not for let's go. You get for land for let's go. And on that note, we want to bring this conversation to an end. And I want to say, if this is your first time tuning in to Chat with Nene Alice, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to send in your comments. And I also want to say thank you to Anwo, Tengbeh, and Boi-Jenneh Jalloh for such a wonderful conversation. Thank you very much, and I wish every one of you a pleasant day. Thank you.